Hey peeps, it's Andercon, and today I'm going to continue working on my gigantic farmhouse. I'm going to put in the second level first, and up here I'm going to be growing my wheat. Uh, I'm going to have a at least halfway automated system going up here, so all I have to do is flick a switch, and it'll harvest all the wheat for me and put it out to the outside edge. So I'm going to have like water right here and some pistons in the center, and when I lower the pistons, it'll make the water spread out to the very edge, and I'll be able to just run around the outside edge, collect all the drops. I'll have to replant by hand, but what can you do? That's the world of Minecraft. Can't do anything about that one. So I got 4 pistons in the middle and an empty spot here. That's where water's going to be. And I don't really know if this is going to be able to hydrate the entire set of dirt up there, but we'll see how it goes, and if I gotta make an adjustment somehow, somewhere, I'll figure out what I gotta do then. But this is the initial plan. Of course, things with plans, they don't always go according to plan, and, uh, you know, things are a mess. Alright. Oops, I actually wanted that brick block there. I'm gonna put this here. Now, here's a neat little trick with the pistons. If you've got one block in the center of all the pistons, you just have to power this block here, and all 4 pistons will go up. So, I just need one redstone torch there, and all 4 pistons went up. Saves you on redstone. Now, next, I got to make a path for the redstone to the outside edge of this, because I'm not going to stand down here and like flick a switch to do that. That'd be a pain. So instead, I need a little path starting. I'm going to put one here and that there. I'll probably put like some sort of tree or something in the middle to make it look nice and decorative. So the rest of this path needs to go up one. So I need the next block on top of this one. Right here. Now the reason for the dip I'm leaving right here, which if I scoot over a nudge you'll be able to see, the reason why I leave this little dip there is so when I run the redstone wire on top of this block, I can run it down to here, and then it will power this block here, which will turn that stick off, redstone torch. And see, where is my iron axe? Okay, so I don't need this here though. So I will put this out to here and probably run this over to an edge or something like so. Actually, I was going to break these, and I could put these one block up from where they're at. Alright, yeah, that would work. So for the moment, I'll put a block here, scoot these over, like so. Okay, that'll work. I can run it on top of this block here. And I'll figure out how to make this extra decorative when I'm done. Because I always make the functionality part first and decorate around it. Because, you want something to work, not necessarily, look fantastic or be perfect from the get-go. Because I like a good bit of functionality in my designs, and then I'll consider how something looks afterwards. So I'm going to put a water block right here, and see, I need to dig some of this up so I can lay down my redstone. Get rid of this here. Now, hopefully I don't accidentally power these pistons by accident with this redstone, but we'll see how it goes. I'll try this out. Okay, so the idea here is to have a little bit of dirt right on top of this block here, and I'll have a switch somewhere on this block. It doesn't really matter what side. Did I just not put that where? Okay, there we go. Put this here, bowl, and of course it falls right in my hole. Oops. Well then, I forgot to block that off. Lovely. Alright, let's try this again. Ah, all my redstone just got destroyed. Where'd my torch go? Oh well. I got spares. Alright. It was a good test. But it's important to make sure your redstone isn't going to all die when you do this. Yeah, I gotta cover everything back up. Okay, there we go. God damn it. Okay. Once again. Ah, the fail. Such fail. I'm swimming in fail. I got a whole pail of fail. Alrighty, there we go. This should work. There. I just hit the switch and it'll spread over the whole area. Now I want to duplicate that on the other side too, so I can, you know, it doesn't matter what side I'm on. I can get it to work. I don't know for sure if I'm gonna do it on all 4 sides, but I'm gonna do it on at least these 2 sides. Front and back, I'll probably leave alone. That should work just fine. So once again, I need a block down here somewhere, and I'm gonna have to put it here. Right here? Yeah. Okay, and go downstairs. I am downstairs. What am I talking about? Okay, next block is right here, and then the next block will be off of this. Over to that, pretty much. I keep on putting away my axe, and I need my axe out. Okay. Alright, get rid of this crap. There we go. Gotta get my wood. Yeah! And I'll probably move these vines to another place. I don't know if it's going to work right here. I'll probably put them in the corners here. So, next, I don't have to do a whole lot else to this side. Just a little redstone here, there, and there. About that much. And actually I need one more block here with a bit of redstone on it. And dirt this thing up. And whip out my... Did I only grab one switch? Oh well, I got sticks. There we go. There's my lever. And it works. Oh, that'll work for now. Alright. Now, I'll actually be able to get a good bit of wheat off of this, but I guess next thing is to till this whole thing up and see how much of it actually hydrates. But, you know, I don't know if how hydration is going to be a big issue nowadays, since once something's planted on a block, it's not going to have any trouble with the hydration. It won't turn back to dirt, or even if it does, it'll still sit there on the block anyway. Now, the thing about the hose is you always want to use as fresh of a hose you can get. You know, you don't want to use any of those old used-up hose. You never know what kind of diseases those carry. You know, try to get a clean hoe. I'm bad. All right, so I think this won't get the entire edge of the. Yeah, clear out here probably is going to have some trouble, but. We'll be able to easily see how much of this actually gets hydrated after I till all this mess up. Now the other thing I might do, so when I jump up I don't accidentally turn the outside edges to dirt again, is I might put a slab or something along the edge here, just to make sure I don't count as having been jumped on it. Oh no, that's a problem. Now, if I till this block, it loses its switch. Well, there's 2 easy things I could do with that. Either I could leave it dirt, or change it to another block, or I wonder if I put it there, it won't do anything. So I'll probably have to change this block out for something else. A piece of wood would work just fine. Yeah, I'll go with the wood. Busting my redstone. Oh, jeez. Alright, put that there. Block of wood. Yeah. And put this there. And, I'll have to do that here too. Yeah. Those hoes, they like my wood. Yeah. Of course, hoes always like wood. Ah, so dirty. Alright. I'm gonna finish up tilling the rest of this mess. Well, I found a simple solution for these blocks not getting hydrated here. All you gotta do is throw a bit of water in between some other blocks, and they'll get all this area over here. And I went ahead and did that for this whole area up here, and except one side. Just, in case you really wanted to see me do this, will be a little bit of an action here. Don't need this dirt there, though. And I'm going to put some of these up here, these reeds. That way I can go ahead and get at least a little bit of reeds growing up here. I don't use a whole lot of reeds, and most people don't unless they're getting a whole bunch of bookcases together for a project or enchanting table or something. But it's nice to have a little extra here. I'll consider these like for potions or something, because this isn't going to give me a huge great deal of them. And that reminds me, maybe if I have a real need for a huge amount, I'll put another floor in downstairs somewhere and get a whole bunch of these together. But we'll see. I may not do that till I really need it. Now the other thing I thought of was in the center here there's not enough light, especially during the night. So instead of having dirt blocks here, I'm going to put glowstone. And this will ensure that this whole area is well lit. And it should work quite nicely. Alright, and that's done. I just got to till the rest of this stuff up. And fill in this mess. And I want a little bit of water for later. Okay, do this here. Okay, well, the last bit of this stuff up here is, well, I might put in a little bit more decor. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to fill this in here with some stone and such. I'm going to go do that first. And then I'll do something else. I went ahead and planted some all the seeds in here. It takes 106 seeds, so I'll get a lot of wheat. So this is the before. And here is the after. All I did was bust out the wood off these sides here that was touching, and replaced it with the stone brick. I couldn't do the very top square because that's technically a roof. If I knocked that off, you'd be able to see a piece of stone sticking out my roof. It might look funny. So I'm going to go ahead and do this here, and put some slabs here and there, and see how that works for me. Hopefully this stuff won't be in the way. And it should work quite nicely, and I'll come back probably when I'm working on something else or when this stuff gets all grown up. And we'll see. Well, while my food's growing up top, I went down to the ground level, and I'm going to work down here a little bit. Now, I got two of these here corners to make look like this here, and I'm going to change where the entrance is to the second floor from right here to right here in these corners here. That should work pretty good. And this one here is already, laddered up with vines, so I can climb up and get up there just fine. So I just need to put on the extra decor here. And I got a bunch of wood to do that with. Now, I got a little pattern sitting here that I actually made all this in, well, I made some of the pieces of this particular design in single player creative mode, and I think that is correct on this level. So I got a lot of the pieces of this done, pretty much pre-made, ready to go, just had to put it together sort of thing. And so I got a little cheat sheet sitting here on exactly what goes where. So on this one I get corner pieces here, and I think I get a piece here, One there and one there. And on the next level up, I believe it starts here and wraps right around. So, just like so. Let's see, we need one here, there, further one here, and one right there. Now, dig down a little bit and see what this looks like. Yeah, that'll work. Looks pretty good. So that way I can just climb right up to the next floor. Now, this is kind of interesting though. I got like a little extra crevice in here. I might just fill this thing in with what to do. I might put a torch in here for the moment to give a little extra light up there, or I might completely fill the thing in with wood. Let's go with that route actually, because I don't really need this here. So I'll just fill this in. Now I got another one of these to make. Ah, blocked myself in. Okay, get over here like that. Okay. In the way, vine, in the way. Yeah, these vines make excellent ladders, and for some reason I'm missing one here. Okay, must have been the block I accidentally placed. So yeah, if you manage to climb your way up to like a higher spot, why won't you? For some reason. Alright, that'll work. If you manage to climb yourself way up here, you can just put one piece down. This whole entire buttload of vines was just one piece of vine I placed here and let it grow for like 15-20 minutes. So pretty much free ladders. I just do that and I'll end up with way more vine than I need. So I can go ahead and fill this one in. This is one I made earlier. Well, my wheat's finally grown, and I'm here with my wonderful assistant, Kristen Eyeface, and we're ready to try this out. Kristen, pull the lever. Huh. Odd. Wonder why the corners didn't work. Strange. May require some light adjustments, or I can just pull the corners out. You pull both sides. Alright, let's see what this... see if this works. Huh. Alrighty. Well, that's okay. I'll just remove them. Alright. It might actually look a little better that way. Get over here. There we go. Alright, well, that's why we test things. And that's why I went and got more leaves. For all the holes I accidentally make all the time. There we go. Okay. Let's knock us out of the way here, and this and that. And we'll have to try this again. Now, my luck, it'll probably epically fail in some other manner. But, we'll find out. Oh, yeah, of course. Epic fail. Alrighty, let's try this. I don't even know what it's trying to do now. Fine. I'm gonna put a little wood in the corners where this stuff was and just see what happens. Alright. Alright. Now let's see how this goes. Ah, crap. Missed a corner. Alrighty. There. I have no idea why the corners didn't work. It makes no sense at this point. No sense at all. It completely should have worked. Maybe the water here is bugged or something. Alright. I removed it. And I'll put a new one in. Well, this works just fine, honestly. Testing. Huh. What a mess. Oddballed. Alright, well, I figured out what the problem was. The problem was with the slabs over here in the corners. If I slab the whole thing or take the slabs away, it should work just fine. So, go ahead and pull. Alright, so this side, still doesn't work, so we'll have to play around with it. But I know if I remove the slabs entirely, it should work. Huh, I wonder why it stopped short. Oh well. Anyway, I'll just slab in the whole entire floor and we'll see what I end up with. Alright, trial 2. And we got this thing regrown and set back up, and it should work okay this time. So, here we go. Everything but this corner. Okay, well, that's probably a general fluke. Maybe because I'm standing here or something, I don't know. Get out of here. It's close enough. Alright, well, that's pretty good. And I couldn't fill in this because if you put the this thing right here on top, it'll get popped off by the water. But it's pretty good. Pretty good. Stuff works. It's a miracle. And it doesn't look too bad either. I slabbed in most of the floor. The only parts I wanted to keep non-slab was this right here. Also, if you noticed, I got grass here instead of reed, and I figured that'd look pretty good. And I got a lot of seeds now. Throw you out of here. I need to replant some of these reeds. Get out of here, seeds. What do you want with me? Jeez. There we go. And I don't know if this stuff grows with, like, I don't know if the grass will grow if I put something on it or not. So I'm just going to wait for the rest of that. So this top part looks pretty good, and I think it's done for now. I don't think I need to do anything else up here. I was going to leave these windows open for now, but you never know. I might put something in them later. It depends on what the final result looks like. Well, the upstairs is looking pretty good. Now I need to work on the downstairs. The ceiling is, well, the sides, well, the corners aren't too shabby, but this middle part really needs some work. So I'm going to put something somewhat decorate up in here, and we'll see how it turns out. Should be pretty easy to get more or less what I want here. Pretty much just going to be some diagonal thing like that. And put this in here and fall down a little bit. Alright. And I need a piece there, or there actually. Scaffolding. Alrighty. Ah! I am so gravity impaired, it's nuts. And I need my shovel. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Let me take a quick look at that in a sec. Yeah, I need to do something more with this over here, though. I'll have to figure out what. Now, I would have used leaves, but you can't seem to put... you can't put redstone on leaves, and you can't power leaves with redstone either, so... all sorts of strange restriction with the leaves. Oh well. Alright, put this here. Alright, good thing I live in a jungle, because this takes a lot of wood. Alrighty, and there we go. Now, I want to do something more with these two offshoots that are sticking out here. They don't look too bad, but it's not quite what I'm after. Exactly what I'm going to do, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I'll try combining these two sides over to it and see what that looks like. That might work pretty good. If I do that, I'm going to do it like one more better here. Probably going to do it like this. And see what that looks like. Not bad, but I think this really needs to be thicker, so I'm going to make this 3 wide. And see if this turns out the way I want it. Or leave a spot in the center. Let's see. Let me look at this first. That honestly looks weird. Whip out the axe. Scoot over the melons. Yeah. And more scaffolding. Alright, let's try this. I might pop these off here. And these here. A couple more and it might be okay then. If I knock these two off, it should be about how I want. Yeah, that looks not too bad at all. Now the only thing about this I don't care for was I wanted to leave the stone open on the ceiling right here. So that's really the one problem with this. It doesn't quite look how I want. So I wanted it like this, really. So with this option, I could leave this spot open here, because I don't need that for redstone. And I could possibly connect this some other way. Could try this. This could work. Kind of makes it look a little bit like an arrow or something. Not bad. Not bad. See, I do believe I need this particular spot for the redstone, though. I would like to get rid of this, but I don't know if I can. So right above this, I've got the switch. Yeah, I'm probably just going to have to leave it more or less like this. That looks pretty good. I wonder what it would look like if I filled that in, though. Like those two missing spots. It might not be too bad. It looked better before without. Alright, it looked a little bit more organic. Yeah, this looks good. I'm just going to leave it like that. Now I'll do that to the other side. Now the other thing is, I might do this pattern to all four sides. And if I do that, it would be more easy for me to go ahead and redstone all four sides of the top story. That way I could be at any one of these sides and flick the switch. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. Alright, well I got this ceiling done up pretty nice now, and I'll go ahead and do a little tour of what we got so far, and then I'll go ahead and end the video, because this is plenty for one. Alright, so I got the upstairs finally finished, and looks pretty nice. Replanted this, and I got the switches on all four corners now. And, oh wow, it's really looking great in here, really. Damn. That's looking quite nice. I need to, put a little bit of this on here. Let's see. Put you right here. Get out of this mode. There we go. Put you there, and one more over here. Good measure. Because the grass finally grew. Alright. So the upstairs is looking very nice. And, well, hope you join me for the rest of this place. It's probably going to take another 2-3 videos at least. You might learn some really neat tricks to really pretty up your place. Well, talk to you guys later. See ya.